Bella, where have you been, loca? Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Alyssa, and if you're not new, I bet it sure feels like you are, because where in the world have I been? I know, you guys. I will cover that in another video. That's a topic of conversation for a video that'll hopefully be much shorter than this one, because as you can tell by the title, we are going to be doing my product Empties, and this is literally 4 months worth of Empties, because I have been in the trenches, to say the least, so far for 2024. So we will talk about that in another time. As for now, go ahead and get comfortable. Grab a snack, grab a beverage, whatever you gotta do. Buckle up, y'all, because I've got a lot to go over. So if you would like to know my thoughts and opinions and whether or not I would repurchase these products, let's just go ahead and get started. All right, you guys, as always, we're gonna start off with candles. I am literally shooked by how much stuff I have to go over. We are going to try and make this a relatively quick speed round. So for the candles this time, normally I tell you the notes. I'm gonna write them on the screen, but this is Thankful. Love, 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 love the lid on this, by the way. Can you guys see that? It looks like crushed gold. Like, this is stunning. I'm almost tempted to like keep this put aside and have my mother use this in place of other candles, because it would go with so much, but this is stunning. Anyways, I know I said I'd go through it. Stop talking about the lid, Alyssa. The scent Thankful. This is lovely. It really is a good fall, kind of like a mix between almost like apple pumpkin type of smell. This is really, really good. I do believe this is one my mother liked as well, and one that she would repurchase in the future. This one is Winter. By the sound of it, you already know, like, it has such a nice, kind of like the way I think like the fresh outdoors would smell in the wintertime after snow has fallen, if that makes sense. Like Christmas tree farm that has been snowed on. This is very nice. One that I would definitely get again. You guys know I'm not really the candle girl. I'm more of the Scentsy wax warmer now, but candles still bomb. Like, I highly recommend that scent. This one is Fresh Winter Air. This one smells kind of like winter in my personal opinion, but it gives like cabin out in the woods. It gives less Christmas tree, more almost like fresh cotton, but like with a winter twist on it, if that makes sense. It smells more clean than the winter scent, but still kind of like warm and cozy. It is very nice. Not my personal favorite, to be honest. You guys know I don't love those like super, super fresh and clean, like cottony scents. So that's my thoughts on that. This is Mahogany Coconut. Oh, this is so, so good. You guys know if it's got coconut in it, it's for me. And the mahogany kind of like undertone gives it that more masculine feel. I feel like this would be great, especially in a man's place, to kind of really make the place smell good, but without making it smell like you like walk through a wave of Axe body spray. You know what I'm saying? This one is called Spring. This one, oh my God. This one, I knew from the get-go when my mother brought it home that I wasn't going to be a fan. It's way too floral for me, in my personal opinion. It literally smells like a mixture of fresh cut grass and fresh flowers, which sounds lovely in theory, but it is so, so strong. This one took us a while to burn through, because we would only like light it for a little bit, and then because the smell was so, so, so overpowering, we would have to stop burning it for quite a while, which is good if you're trying to really fill up a large space. For us, and for me personally, I felt it was just a little too overwhelming for the space that we have. So if you love like that kind of a smell though, you gonna love that, because you are getting your money's worth out of the longevity and the straight up strength from that scent. But for me personally, girl, I could have done without. This one right here is called The Perfect Christmas. This one is kind of light, a little bit sweeter kind of a smell, which makes sense because, yeah, it's got like toasted marshmallow in it. This is not bad. This is not one that I would gravitate towards. I don't love those sweeter marshmallowy scents. They're not really my favorite. If you do prefer that, I do think this is good, because it does have that like kind of pine Christmas scent with it, which kind of like tones down the marshmallowy scent, but it's still a little too sweet for my personal taste. This one right here is called Holiday. My mother says it has a beautiful spicy scent, that she would repurchase this. I agree. This has that really nice like cinnamon undertone that I love in a Christmas fragrance. So I really enjoy this. I think we've worn this one before. This one right here is called Golden Berry Mistletoe. She said that she likes this scent. If you're sensitive to fragrance, it might be good for you because it wasn't too overpowering. And she said the berry like undertone, like the berry notes were quite noticeable. I agree. I think if I remember correctly, the berries do come through, but not super, super strong. Because like when you smell it in the container, it smells very much like ripened berries, but not in a way that you're like, this is not giving holiday, if that makes sense. Not a top for me personally. 'Tis the season. This is a top one. Of course, my mother says it's a favorite. The scent of the apples come through. Again, this is perfect. I have mentioned this a million times here on my channel, but 'Tis the Season is a fragrance that I will purchase in anything, whether that's a hand soap, a wallflower if you use those, a candle. It's just, for me, it's a staple fragrance that you should have in your holiday lineup when it comes to candles or like home scents, if that makes sense. This one is called Autumn. My mom said that she enjoyed it with it had a light to medium throw. This one is good. To me, this is just exactly what you think autumn smells like. It is kind of like right in the middle of what I like to call like the fall Halloween to Christmas smells. It's one that meshes the two fragrances quite nicely together. It's not an overpowering scent. To me, I would just kind of call it average, which isn't a bad thing because you do like those transitional fragrances. But it just kind of depends on what you're looking for. To me, it doesn't smell too strongly of like pumpkin or apple or cinnamon. It's just kind of right in that sweet spot on the in-between. I would get it again because I do think it smells like nice, but I don't think it would be top of my mind. Like it's not a standout smell. Does that make sense what I'm saying? This one right here is called Christmas Cider. She said it was a beautiful spicy scent and she would repurchase. For me, in here, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's been a minute. I can't remember this one specifically when it was burning. In here, it doesn't smell standout to me, which may also be why I cannot remember it all from when it was burning. So if I were to like pick this up in store, I probably wouldn't put it in my bag to take home. But obviously she did say it was good, and she does fill out these little note cards for me as soon as we're done burning it, which does help me because obviously it's been a minute since these were lit, you know what I'm saying? This one right here, Spice Apple Toddy. This is one I do know that I like. If you're sensitive to fragrance, this is one that is very, very strong. This is gonna kind of reminisce of that spring smell that I mentioned. This is one that like you can light and kind of not let it burn for too long, and it still kind of lingers. It very much covers our whole house. So if you were looking to fill a large space, perfect. If not, then maybe don't get this one. But I love this fragrance. And then this one right here is called Pink Apple Punch. This doesn't have a note on it, but I do remember this one. This is delicious. This to me is like a perfect springy summer type of a fragrance. It smells sweet and very like light and airy, but not in like a, oh my God, it smells like food type of way. This is like how I like to do spring and summer scents, and I did love the color of the container. I think this is, again, the aesthetic goes well together. It's very, very pretty. So this would be one that I would repurchase. All right, moving right along into the foaming hand soaps, to no one's surprise as well. This one is called Velvet Elderberry, and again, I'll put the notes on the screen for you guys. She doesn't have a sticky on this, but this does smell good. It smells kind of light, kind of floral, but not in like an overpowering way. I do like the soft touch packaging. I know you guys can't tell. I recall, I think she liked this, but I'm sure she'll let you know in the comments as she does. But this does smell really, really good. It's one that I probably would pick up. All right, so this one right here did not have like a front like design thing on it, but this is called Sunny Lemon Orchard. If I recall, she really liked this one, which is why I think she got it without the thing on the front. I think that's just the only one they had in store. This smelled really, really nice. We did use this in the kitchen. Speaking of lemon, we also went through a limoncello. This was She said a nice scent, it's a good change for the kitchen, but she didn't like it, so no repurchase. If I recall right, yeah, this one was just a little aggressive. I think it was like the mint mixed with the lemon maybe. I don't know. I don't think it smells bad, but what my mother wants in the kitchen is how my mother goes. Should no one's surprise, even though we didn't have a kitchen lemon, we of course had a kitchen mandarin. This is one that we've used dozens and dozens of times. This one right here is called pomegranate and blackberry. This is one that I know she used in her bathroom. Ooh, I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. It smells artificial and like bad candy. I do not know her thoughts on it. She didn't say, but for me, I would skip this one. Also a pumpkin apple. This is one that we always repurchase. This is one of my personal favorite fall scents, and much like 'Tis the Season, it's a fragrance that I'll use in everything. Candles, hand soaps, wallflowers, you name it, I love it. So this is 100% a repurchase. And then as my first like summery scent, we have a Waikiki Beach Coconut. Love this. Again, just like the 'Tis the Season and the pumpkin apple, this is a consistent repurchase for me. Okay, so we're gonna move into the Scentsy wax bars that I have used within the last few months. Now, normally I always tell you guys that I am gonna put my friend Kimberly's Scentsy link down below. So if you wanna shop, just know that if you're using that link, you're supporting her. But Kimberly has decided she's not gonna sell Scentsy anymore. I do have another close personal friend of mine whose name is Hannah, who actually randomly like started doing it like right when Kimberly was gonna stop. So I will now be using Hannah's link down below. So again, if you shop that link, you are going to be supporting Hannah as your like Scentsy consultant. If you don't want to do that, no worries, go shop it all on your own, but just know that if you use that link, you will be supporting Hannah as your Scentsy consultant. So in advance, as always, thank you so much if you do that, and if not, no worries, happy shopping. So first things first, this one is called Sweet Orange Pomander, and as always, the notes will be on the screen because they're never on the container. This one I got, I think I picked this out randomly for my mother, but she said she loved this. It was a beautiful scent. She would get it again. This is a super spicy scent. It doesn't really have like an orange undertone to me, in my personal opinion, but it kind of just smells literally like cider, or maybe more like a wassail. So not like appley, but this is so, so nice. Again, you guys know we love warm cinnamony scents here, so if that's your thing, that's your girl. I also used up this Villain's Dark and Devious scent. Now, this one is nice. It does have that like warm, kind of dark, I feel like it has some sort of like fruity undertone to it. I can't tell if it's more like apple orange type of a thing. This is nice. It's a very unique scent, one that's actually kind of hard for me to describe, which is odd because normally I'm pretty good at it. This is one that I don't know that I would go get a lot. I still think I have one or two of these or something else from the Villains collection. Again, if you like that like more like hearty, deep type of scent, then these are nice. It doesn't smell bad by any means. I just can't put my finger quite on what I think it smells like. But this is one that doesn't like sit in the forefront of my mind. So it's one that like, again, I probably wouldn't run out to go get. This one, however, Welcome Home, is really, really great. It's one me and my mother love a lot. It has a like lighter spicy scent. So the orange one that I mentioned, if you don't want something super like punched in your face spicy, this is gonna be that one from you. It literally feels like something's welcoming you home. Like you walk in and it's warm and it's cozy and it's inviting. It's very, very, very nice. And I think this is one that you can use pretty much all year round if you're someone that just prefers that like warmer, spicy scent to it. This one right here is called Inhale, Exhale. This is one that I use in my bathroom. Oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so nice. I actually bought this off of another girl who sells some Scentsy at my work. She like brought a bunch in because she was trying to like get rid of all her stuff because she had so much. This has a really nice scent. This is the kind of like clean scent that I like. It doesn't have that cotton smell to it because you guys know I hate when a fresh and clean scent smells like cotton. So this gives me that fresh and light kind of a fragrance. but without being cottony. It's so nice. I don't have another one. As soon as I kind of clear up, because you guys know I'm big on like using up what I have before I purchase a bunch of other stuff, but this would be one that I would definitely get for my spring and summer box to continue using in my bathroom. It smells so nice. I think that's the perfect place for it. Sunburst Bamboo is another one I love in my bathroom. I actually just put this in there yesterday, I think. But it smells so, so good. Again, it has that kind of like clean smell, but it has like a outdoorsy undertone to it that like when you smell it in here, you're like, that smells a little bit like grass. But like, it's in a really well done way. I don't know how else to describe it. Vanilla Mint. This is lovely. This is literally exactly what it sounds like. It smells like vanilla mint. This one right here is called Cider Mill. This is a 10 out of 10. This is currently in my room. I know it's not fall, but this is delicious. This is one of my favorite like fall time scents, and again, I'll use it whenever I want to. My mother loves this as well. I can't tell you how many bars that we've gone through this collectively. This is delicious. And then my other favorite one, but this is a spring scent, is Pomegranate Prosecco. This smells so delicious. It smells sweet. It smells a little fruity. It smells bubbly. Like, it just smells like it should be like sparkling around you, if that makes any sense at all. It is wonderful. This is one I love, 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 love in my bedroom or in like a living room type area. I feel like it just makes the space bright and fun, and it's really, really good. All right, moving on into the rest of the random things. We're gonna start with oral care first because that's what's right here. I've got two of these Colgate Total Fresh Mint Stripe toothpaste. I don't really care about toothpaste as much. My mom just likes this, so this is what we buy. But it's good. It's toothpaste, brush your teeth. We go through it every time. This right here, though, this is that girl. So this is the TheraBreath Oral Rinse in Rainforest Mint. At this point, I have tried quite a few of the TheraBreath mouthwashes because I was trying to, you know, I don't know what they taste like until you use them. And so far, Rainforest Mint has been my favorite. This is the first one that I have repurchased. I'm currently using it in my bathroom. It gives like clean and fresh without being like too aggressive in your mouth. Next, we're gonna talk about like my healthy vitamins and da-da-da. I have been using these Vitafusion Women's Multi Gummy Vitamin for a hot minute now. I found these big ones at Sam's, so I love that because it's a better value for my dollar. Again, these are things that like, I just like the way it tastes. I can't tell you if it's doing anything for me. I would like to think it is. So I'm just gonna keep taking it, but that's all I got for that. And then I have two different like probiotic gummies because I've been trying to be really consistent with that to keep everything moving and grooving as it should. Literally, it's by Spring Valley, so it's the same brand. This just says Adult Women's Probiotic. This is with cranberry in it, and this is just the regular adult gummy probiotic. In all honesty, I prefer this one, just the adult one, because it's got the peach, strawberry, and like mixed flavors. This is just like lemon and raspberry and like cranberry flavored. The texture on this one is more like it's not quite as gummy-y. These ones are like true gummies. I enjoy the flavor of these better. I like the texture of this better. This does not taste bad by any means, and the texture is fine. It's just not quite like a true gummy. So it depends on what you like. I don't know what the cranberry, oh, it also helps support women's urinary tract with the cranberry in there, which is so funny to me because I don't see no men ones in there with cranberry in it. But what do I know? So either one is fine. I've used either one. To be honest, it's really whatever is at the store when I am in there and I need new ones. Let's be honest. Let's move into hair care. A couple things here. I finished up another one of my Paul Mitchell Tea Tree Special shampoos. You guys already know I've been using this for as long as I can remember. I'm going to continue to repurchase this. Every time that Ulta either has a sale for 20% off or they do like the big jumbo shampoos, I always stock up on that and the matching conditioner. Love, 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 love. To no surprise of anyone, I used up one of my Batiste, either Divine Dark or Dark Hair, whatever they call it whenever they use it. This is the 8.47 ounce, the Big Mama Jamma. Amazing. If you've got dark hair, I highly, highly, highly recommend that. My other favorite dry shampoo, I used up one. This is the Way Super Dry Shampoo. I love this. It does spray out white, so this is one that I only use in the evening time, so that way it has time to really sink into my scalp and like as I sleep do its thing. The reason I love this and still purchase this, even though it sprays out white and I have to work with it, is the smell. The dark Batiste ones, these don't have any smell to them, and so sometimes you want to refresh where your hair actually smells better, and that's when I go in with this one. This is expensive, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, especially when I encourage everyone to get these because these are so affordable, but the smell on this is divine. I absolutely love it. When the Sephora sale goes on, that's the time to get it, or I think it's at Ulta now maybe too, and if it is, that's the place to get it because of course you get better points and money off. I did try this. This is the Collab Dry Shampoo, the original fragrance. This was fine. This was not very standout to me. I think I got this because it was super, super cheap, if I remember correctly. But in all honesty, if I'm gonna get a dry shampoo that sprays out white, I'm gonna get this one over this one. I don't care the dollar difference. I like the smell of this one better. I like the way that this one just performs in my hair better. So this is not bad if you're looking for a cheaper alternative. And it didn't smell bad at all. Like, I just prefer this scent over this one. But I thought it was a decent dry shampoo. It's just not one that I'm gonna run out and get again over the ones I already know and love. Moving right on in, we've got some body care products. I finished up the Dr. Teal's Foaming Bath, the coconut oil one. This is my favorite like bubble bath to use. I love it because the coconut smell is not like supremely artificial. It smells like almost what you think of fresh coconut would smell. I did finish up this Way, it's the St. Bart's body cream. Oh my god, it's so freaking delicious smelling. The Way fragrances are just really that girl. They smell so freaking good. I have not used the Way product that I don't like the way it smells. It's delicious. The only thing is I ain't gonna hold you to it. This is an expensive body butter. I can't remember if this is more expensive than like the Sol de Janeiro or not, but it's probably somewhere in that range. It is a more pricey body cream. It is not as hydrating as other body creams that I use and recommend to you all. So for that reason, will I repurchase it? Probably every now and then as a treat, because I love to layer their fragrances, because I have some of their like perfumes as well, and I love when I do that, and it smells absolutely divine. But if you're looking for like intense hydration, you're not going to be satisfied for the price. I'm just going to go ahead and let you know that. It's not that it's not hydrating. There are just far better on the market for a more affordable price. I finished up one of the Tree Hut, the Sugar Scrubs. I got these on deck, girl. This is the Bikini Reef. Hands down, Tree Hut Sugar Scrubs are the best body scrub on the market, especially when you consider the price. Okay, so next we've got some Bath & Body Works products. I used up this Fresh Coconut Colada body cream. These are my favorite body creams from Bath & Body Works. They are supremely hydrating. They're nice and thick. Love, 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 love these. So I always get these if they've got like the buy one, get one, or like whatever their stinking good deals are, if I'm gonna get like a good percentage off, because I do feel like they are a little expensive considering they are $16.50. Like, girl, bye, because I started using a much cheaper body cream alternative. If you want to know the brand. Just saying, that'll be for a different Empties video. But this Fresh Coconut Colada scent was delicious. The notes are coconut milk, vanilla rum, and pink hibiscus. Delicious. It's absolutely good. It has that more like fresh coconut smell, not that sunscreen coconut smell. So if that's your vibe, girl, so good. Love, love, love. But again, the other brand has one so similar and it's cheaper. Just saying. I also used up this shower gel from Bath & Body Works. Copper Coconut Sands. Notes were sun-kissed coconut, soft orchid petals, creamy sandalwood. Love, love, love. It smells so stinking good. Oh my Lanta. Again, not super sunscreeny, but a little bit more like not as sweet. Like, I think the sandalwood in it makes this super delectable. But I love getting these because I refill the mini travel ones. Like, I'll get some of the mini travel ones and just like when I run out of that smell, just dump some more of these in there. Speaking of a body wash, I'm so sorry, I don't know what flung off of that, and I know you saw it. Either way, this is the Method Body, the coconut rice milk and shea butter Simply Nourish body wash. I got this from Influencer, so your girl got it for free to review it. Love that for me. Okay, queen. I have gotten some really good stuff from Influencer here lately, you guys, just saying. But either way, this body wash, holy cow. Amazing. And then back to a Dr. Teal's product. I did finish this pure Epsom salt soaking solution. Now this is where I got me. I gotta try it because it said it was for menstrual relief. It didn't feel no different than any other Epsom salt. I don't even, gynecologists tested. There are male gynecologists. How would they know if it's relieving my menstrual cramps? Questions that can't be answered. You know what I'm saying? Either way, this did not smell much like anything. It was just kind of like an average type of a scent to me. But whatever. It says pure Epsom salt eases muscle cramps and body aches often related to PMS. So literally, I think they were just trying to put pink tax on this BS because they have dozens of Epsom salts. I probably wouldn't go for this one again. It's not like it was more expensive that I noticed or anything like that. It just didn't do nothing different in my mind. So yeah, do with that what you will. It just kind of felt like if it was more expensive, then that was a scam. Hopefully it wasn't. All right, of course we're going to talk about pimple patches because your girl be going through the pimple patches like you would not believe. I finished up another one of these Big Star Starface. These are the extra large ones. These don't do squat for your acne. If I now, thank God for TikTok, but I think this is pretty much if you just want to kind of cover them up and you know it's not really going to do anything, that is useless to me. So if that's your aesthetic and that's what you like, go off queen, period. Do what you want to do. They are so cute. They come in dozens of like colors and shapes and blah, blah, blah. But if it's not actively like pulling the gunk out of my zit, girl, you're wasting my time. Stop speaking. Like, you're just pissing me off now. Of course, we're going to talk about my favorite brand of acne spot dots, Peach Slices. These I love because you can, again, get them anywhere. They're so accessible. The drugstore, Walmart, you know your girl loves the Walmart. These ones are the Deep Blemish Micro Darts. I love Peach Slices for these because they are much more affordable than the other micro dart pimple patches, at least that I've seen. If you know cheaper, tell your girl because I will definitely try them out for you. And then of course, hello, we've got the regular acne spot dots by Peach Slices. These are my favorite acne spot dots. These work so great. You get 30 patches in 3 different sizes per little baggie. I love these. I think they work so great. I have nothing else to say about it. I will continue to repurchase those for as long as I live. Of course, as always, your girl used her Clinical Secret Light and Fresh deodorant. The clinical strength is the only thing your girl can use because I am a sweaty bitch. I have to have it or I be stanky. That's just kind of the name of the game. And so this product I didn't finish up, but I am just going to mention it here. This just kind of accompanied with it, this little mitt, but I don't need that. This is the Tanologist Express Tan, the Self Tan Water in Medium. I don't know if you guys can see, but I only used this once. I used this much of the product. I got this because I got it on sale at Target for like $5. I wanted to try it. I think it's fine. First of all, medium is definitely not the shade for me. It's too light to really make a difference, and so therefore I didn't reach for it again because I felt like it was a waste of my time. Let's be honest. So I do think that this is a good brand. People really talk about this all the time, but it's just, this product is not something that I'm going to keep using it, so it doesn't need to stay in my site. I'm just simply going to get rid of it. And then I did finish up 2 makeup products. The first one is this Cover FX Blurring Primer. Love, love, love this primer. I've had this for so long. I'm not going to talk about the time I've had it, but it's such a good pore filling primer. I use now the Makeup Revolution Pore Blur Primer. These are very, very, very similar. So if you don't, I don't obviously know if this is still like a thing you can get. I'm not gonna hold you. If it is and you love Cover FX, it is good. But if you don't want to spend that money, this is very, very, very similar. It does pretty much the same thing and it's gonna be cheaper. So just keep that in mind. I really like them both equally, but this was a solid primer for me. And then I finished up my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer in the shade Fair Beige. I am working through some concealers right now, but this will be a repurchase for me for the price. This is a beautiful, beautiful concealer. I have nothing negative to say about it at all. It's chef's kiss. And then last but not least, we're gonna jump into, oh, I'm sorry, I had these random things sitting here. 2 little mini hand sanitizers. Y'all, we gotta keep our hands clean. People are disgusting. Twisted Peppermint and 'Tis the Season, both fantastic scents. Last but not least, now we're gonna pretty much talk about like skincare. So first I finished up the Sephora Coconut Cleansing Wipes. I've mentioned these a ton of times. I used to love these. They changed the formula. They're not as good now. I never use these to take off my makeup, just the stuff I do on the back of my hand while doing my makeup. As soon as I run out of what I've got, I will just get the Neutrogena makeup wipes. I don't think these are worth specifically going to Sephora for, waiting for the sale, none of that. They are not spectacular by any means. It's just a makeup wipe. You can use others. And then of course, a pack of my cotton rounds. I continue to get those. They're the Equate version. This right here, I did not finish. There's product in there. This is the Sephora Glycolic Acid Glow Peel Pads for Radiant and Smooth. I attempted to use something like this from another brand before. Couldn't finish them, got rid of them because I was like, man, there's no way they're good anymore. And it's the same thing with these. Like, there's still so many in there. I don't know that you're gonna be able to tell, but this is something that I really don't see any sort of result or change in my skin from using. They are kind of aggravating to work into my routine. Like, my routine is very specific already, and I feel like when I started trying to use these, they weren't blending into my routine well. And so I just, because they weren't blending well, when I did make a habit of like trying to put them into my routine, I didn't notice any sort of change or difference in my skin. And so then I was like, well, I'm not gonna keep trying to like add this step into my routine because I don't feel like it's doing anything. So I will never purchase any sort of glycolic glowing peel pad ever again, because at this point I have now not finished 2 different kinds. So it's just a no from me. It's not that I think they're bad, I just don't think they're worth my time or my money. This right here is something, again, I didn't finish up, but at this point she's got to go. This is the Dr. Brandt Bright Biotic Dark Spot Minimizing Serum. I got this from like TJ Maxx, I think, because of course, if you can find something in there and it's kind of affordable, it's always good to try. And I do love Dr. Brandt products. But for me, again, this is something that wasn't really worth working into my routine. You guys know I love the Ole Henriksen Glow 2.0 Dark Spot Toner. That is that girl for me. It's been in my routine for a long time, and I always see the results that I'm hoping for from using that product. This was just kind of like another way for me to kind of add that into my routine, just in a serum form. And again, it's something where I didn't see like crazy noticeable difference from it, and it was difficult to work into my routine because with serums, I don't personally layer a ton of serums. I kind of pick a serum for a specific thing that I want to target at that point. So whether it's for like brightening or dark spots, or doing like extra hydration, it kind of depends on what I'm looking for. And this one is just one that I, again, didn't see a ton of results from specifically adding this into my routine. And of course, because I was wanting at certain times to be more hydrated and I just kind of skipped over this, and so I didn't feel like it was worth it. Again, another no finish product. Again, got this from like a TJ Maxx. This is the Glam Glow Insta Mud 60-second pore refining treatment. This was just something that like I let get pushed to the back of my like beauty cabinet because I have other masks that I love more, and because you truly only leave this on for a short period of time, I just was like, girl, like when I first started using it, I would literally get out the shower, dry my face off, and put this on. So while I dried my body and did my stuff, it did its thing and I would take it off. But girl, I I want to wander around. I got things to do, and so I do think this did kind of make your pores look a little bit smaller as soon as you used it, and because I was using it fresh out the shower, my pores were open and clean. But again, something that I just don't think is worth my money. It is literally so full, you guys, like, I wouldn't get it again. Glam Glow was super hype back in the day. I used it a lot when I was younger. This is just not a brand that I reach for a ton for my skincare now. So I wanted to try it. It was fun to try, but it's just not personally for me. And then I think this is the last product that I did not finish, but this is the Zapped Acne Treatment Gel. I have been, of course, you guys know, I get acne all the time. I come up on my channel with no makeup when I was filming a lot. And I get acne a lot, especially coming off birth control and all that good stuff. I really deal with acne quite frequently, and I was looking for products that would really make a difference. This, because I use so many of those pimple patches and those work so great for me, this was just something that I thought I would work into my routine. I just didn't. I just reached for other acne products over this. And when I did use it, I didn't see anything super great, and it made it where like I really didn't put on a lot of my other skincare if I was attempting to use this product, so it made my face a little bit more dry, which I did not like. As an oily girl, when my skin goes dry, I don't know how to react. Cause I'm like, what are you doing? Like you're always luscious and moisturized, so why are we acting funny? So I'm sure this is a good product. I had found it on TikTok, and that's why I picked it up. But it's not good for me personally. So if you have good experience with this, please let us know down in the comments below so the girlies can read up on it. But for me, it's just not something I need, and it was not expensive, which I do appreciate. This right here was something I finally finished up. This is the Avant 8-Hour Radiance Renewal Sleeping Mask. This was a beautiful sleeping mask. She was thick, she was luscious, she was plump. It looks like it's so small and you hardly have any product in here, but I assure you, you don't need much because it's such a thick cream. I ain't gonna hold y'all though, if I recall, this is expensive. Like, I'm pretty sure like this size that I'm holding up here is over $100. That's insane. Absolutely astronomical, out of this world. You gotta be tripping insane. For that reason alone, your girl will not repurchase. Was it great to use and bougie and fun? Yes. Did it work? Yes. Am I gonna spend over $100 on it? Hell no. Sorry. And last but not least, y'all, we are finally here at the end. Hallelujah. We're not even gonna end on a high note either. This is the Juice Beauty Green Apple Brightening Gel Cleanser. This is a face wash. This shit stank, okay? I hated the smell of it. Like, oh my God. I get where they were going. Like, it does kind of smell like green apple, but like not in a good way, kind of in like an almost rotten way. And this was a big sample, and I did finish it, okay? I really stuck through it. It lathered good. I don't really feel like it brightened my skin, so I don't really know what that had to do with anything. But it says it's excellent for sun damaged and aging skin. So maybe that's why I didn't notice a lot of results, because I still have, of course, very youthful skin. I don't have a lot of sun damage on my face. So maybe that's why I didn't notice a lot of results. So do keep that in mind. But the smell alone, even if I did see good results, I wouldn't do it. I was so sad to use it in the shower, for real. So that's gonna be a no from me, dog. Anyways, we are finally here at the end of this Empties video. I am so excited to be able to throw all of this garbage in the trash as soon as I hit in recording. Thank you, thank you, thank you if you are here watching. If you stuck it out to the end, you are a real one. As always, leave any comment down below. You can chat about anything that we talked about today, or just things that you've been finishing up, or whatever you feel like saying to me now that you've seen me for the first time in however long it has been. I love you guys so much. Thank you again for being here. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already and you want to see me pop up when I do, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. Y'all, I'm a freaking liar, bro. I got ready to pick all this crap up and looked over and saw all the daggone perfumes that I had to talk about with you. Ooh, and here we were thinking I was done. I was gonna put my music on. Nope, we're gonna finish manage through. We're gonna power through this. So we're gonna move through these perfume samples quickly. I have a lot because, as you guys know, for Christmas, I got a bunch of perfume samples so I could really pick some new fragrances and really have the opportunity to try them out. I got 2 packs from Ulta where you were able to go through them and then get like $15 off a fragrance. And I have one from Sephora that now that I finally got through all these Ulta ones, because that one had a limit on when you could buy from, where the Sephora one is good for a year. So all of these perfumes I'm going to talk to you about are from the Ulta packs that I had gotten at Christmas. The first one I'm going to talk to you about are actually, they were ones my mother stole, because you guys know she took the ones she wanted out of the packs, because that's how that works. But this is the Dolce & Gabbana Q. This is a fragrance that my mother actually, prior to these little samples, got a big one of, because she really likes it. I cannot really tell you what it smells like. I can't describe it, but I do know that it does smell good because my mother does wear it. It smells really good on her. I will let her give you her thoughts and opinions in her comment, which you guys will see. But that is one that I thought was very nice. It's not one that I would wear. It doesn't resonate with me, but it smells good on her. One that she used was Clinique Happy. This is a fragrance that my mother has used for as long as I can remember. Again, not one that I personally wear, but one that smells good on her. It's very nostalgic smelling. This one is Eilish by Billie Eilish. This smells very good. This last little dot I could not get out. It wouldn't spray, but I do like this. I actually bought this at Walmart because they carry it there. I did not think I was gonna like this as much as I did, because it's very vanilla. It smells like nothing in my collection. It's definitely like the outlier, but when I wear it, I cannot tell you how many compliments I get on it. People are like, oh my God, you smell so good. You just so delicious and so warm. And so it's not one that I reach for all the time. I'm not even gonna hold you, but the fact that I got it for a affordable price at Walmart, is why I bought it, because I was like, oh, if I hate it, I'll just give it away. But I actually do like it. Again, it's very specific for me. It's very much a daytime perfume for me at this moment in time. I may try to figure out how to layer it with some of my other things, but it's very good. So I did buy a full size of this one. Speaking of Eilish, I had the sample Eilish number 2 by Billie Eilish. I sprayed this one time. This thing is full. It says a striking fragrance. It's dark, woody, and alluring. This literally, to me, I think if I remember correctly, it said it smelled like Old Lady. Hold on. Yeah. It has like an old lady, but like also mixed with like patchouli, which normally in certain instances, I do love an undertone of patchouli because it's got like that, oh, just like earthy, like warm, like hearty fragrance to it. But this on my skin, oh my God, it was so bad. I put it on and my mom was like, you stink. And I was like, oh, that'll do it. You're not wrong, but that'll do it. Going to a positive, one that I actually bought the full size of is this I Want Choo by Jimmy Choo. This is a beautiful fragrance. It's got more of like a floral undertone to it, which is very surprising for me, okay? But it's giving me springtime in the best way. This was a delicious perfume, and of course I loved it well enough. This is the one that I used the $15 off gift card for, and it's so nice. I love the bottle. It's gorgeous. It's delicious. This one right here, the Irresistible by Givenchy. Oh yeah, I knew I remembered that one. This has like a rose, if I'm not yeah. Rose effervescent, floral, woody, fruity, luscious rose dancing with a radiant blonde wood. It was disgusting. You guys know I hate the smell of rose. I just despise it. So this one, literally, I won't even hold you. I opened the flap and was like, rose. So I did spray it like I did with the Billie Eilish one. I just sprayed it out so I could smell it. And was like, thank God I didn't put that on my skin, because the way I would have had to immediately showered, it would have been too much for me personally. This one right here, this is the God is a Woman by Ariana Grande. This one is full in her thing, so I'm actually going to put this in a giveaway for someone to use. I have smelt this in store. I don't like the way it smells. The Victor and Roth Flower Bomb, where the little thing went, got no daggone clue, because most of them were in here. But I love Flower Bomb. It is so good. If I'm not mistaken, this is my like best friend's, Cassandra's, one of her signature scents. I really love the way it smells. I don't own this in a full size. I probably should pick it up, but this is one that I do really like to wear. Another one that I thought was really, really good. The only reason I didn't buy this one in a full size is because, girl, it was expensive. Like, I'm gonna have to wait for like a 20% off and like use my points, but I loved this perfume. This is the Prada Paradox. I used the whole thing. I was like, girl, get every drop you can get out of this. This smelled delicious. I really, really loved it. It said the floral freshness of neroli and the magnetic sensuality of a woody amber accord intensified by a powerful trail of white musk. This up my alley, so good. I am gonna set this aside so I can remember to get it, but like I said, this is just one that's a very, very, very expensive brand. In the sense that like with the $15 off, I was like, girl, I'm still spending way too much money. I need you to simmer down. So love that one though. YSL Libre, love this girl, love this girl. I had gotten a sample before this particular one, used it up, bought like one of the like skinny travel mist, love that, used it up, bought a full size. Like apps, this, oh my God, I get so many compliments on this. If you want to smell expensive, if you want to smell like you literally exude wealth and just like high class and absolutely delectable, this is that girl. But this is Versace, the Bright Crystal. Really like this one. Apparently I like it enough where I need to set it aside so I can remember to maybe like get a travel size to make sure I still love it. Typically that's what I do, is I get these if I like it in this, because I only get like 2 or 3 wears out of these personally. Then I buy like the skinnier long travel one so I can really test it out in different scenarios, day and night, and make sure that I really like it before I spend money on it. Because in all honesty, I am not someone that wants to have dozens and dozens and dozens of perfume. I am obviously in my like trying to find new scent type of an era, because I do believe that like certain things call for certain scents. But I don't want to like have so many where I'm like, I have nowhere to put them, you know what I'm saying? So this is one that I'm going to get like a travel one to check out. But it says it's got ice accord, yuzu, pomegranate, peony, magnolia, lotus flower, musk. It's just very nice. It says it's flower, fruity, and musk are its main things. And I agree, it was very, very nice, right up my alley. This one right here is Perfect by Marc Jacobs. Marc Jacobs is not typically a perfume brand that I enjoy. They tend to be really, really floral, way too sweet and aggressive for me. This one I did really, really like. This one, let me see if it tells me. It says bright and crisp extension of our original perfume. Experience a burst of energy from pink, peppercorn, and luminous polynum. I don't know if I said that right. This blends with a joyful white daffodil and notes of elegant cedarwood. I like that it says genuine and uplifting, perfect, just like you. Super cute. This is one that I would get a bigger one just to test out, because I truly can't remember much about it. I liked it enough to use the entire thing, but I didn't write any notes on it. So I'm going to set this little one aside to check out. But again, I was surprised that I liked it so much, because typically one spray of these and I'm putting them aside. And then last but not least, this one pissed me off so bad because again, you can see that there's still liquid in there. It wouldn't spray out anymore, which made me so mad. I hate when these little samples do that, because you already get so little product. And I get it, it's a sample, but like, girl, work. The thing is though, I love this one. This is the Fame by Paco. Is it Rabanne? I'm not sure. This is the other one that I spent my $15 off little coupon for. First of all, the packaging is so cute. If you can see, let me see, this is like a better one. This is literally what the bottle looks like when it comes in. It's so cute and so fun. It looks adorable on my vanity. And the notes on this one are juicy mango, bright jasmine, and creamy incense. I was surprised to find that I liked this as much as I did. I got a lot of compliments on it when I wore it at work. And so I bought the full size of this and I wear it quite frequently. I really do like it. It kind of reminds me of the I Want You by Jimmy Choo. Like, they kind of smell similar. They're in the same family. But so really, really good. I'm glad I got a full size of this. And again, it's slightly more affordable brand, which I really appreciate, because girl, the economy is not helping us out at all. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, you guys, now it's officially the end of the video. And if I put this before my outro, cool. If I didn't and this is after my outro and I played myself, I'll for real see you in my next one. Bye!